Приветствую всех, дорогие друзья, вы находитесь на канале Вилса. Продолжаем проходить Депонию. Вторая часть. Вообще у нас сборник Complete Journey, но по идее на второй части. Так, я сейчас смотрю просто по бюджету. Да, был долгий перерыв. Вообще по одиночным играм. Но мы вернулись. Япония у нас будет как Stardew Valley, она будет бесконечная на этом канале. Мы будем к ним возвращаться время от времени. Да, погнали, короче. Да, привет, Скрелла. Да, мы остановились на том, что узнали волшебные слова и помирили Боуза с его бомбидо. Да. Так, декрет меня смущает. Сейчас, секунду. Это будет минус стрим ненадолго. Ну возьми. Я вот не понимаю этот баг. Блин, этот баг, конечно, раздражает меня. Ему что-то вонючее надо, я не помню что. И куда у нас умотала гол, я тоже не помню. И какая у нас она была, там, я не помню. Мы на какой гол переключили.
Now can I come in? No, wait, I got that wrong. That was the old knock. What? But I know, it's a shame we changed it. The old one was much easier to remember. Nevertheless, we're using the new knock now. And how? It's a secret. Oh, darn. May I bother you? Not really. Then I'll have to do it without your consent. Didn't we meet in front of Doc's workshop? You must be mistaken. No. You and your beefy chum, you were gonna take something from me. What was it you were yelling? Death to the Organon? Death to the Organon! I mean, death to the Organon! Whoever would say such a thing? Not that it isn't a good slogan. Someone must have put a lot of thought into that.
Секунду. Микрофон. Ощущение, как будто. Что-то, по-моему, фонит сильно, мне кажется. Так. Скрелл, скажи, пожалуйста, сильно фонит? Я что-то не обращал внимания. Раз. Норм? Ну ладно. Не, мне просто ОБС показывал, там с ума прям сходил. Во, все должно быть слышно. Но ОБС показывает, типа, у меня там дикий фон. Что прям пиздец. Так, по идее, должно быть лучше. Но это не точно. Так. Ладно, потом еще займемся. Ну то у меня прям этот полоска типа громкости микрофон с ума сходил в ОБС. Я думал, мне тут пиздец какой-то творится.
Why are you sitting here on your lonesome?
I'm waiting for a worthy opponent to play rock, paper, scissors.
Why do you think you might find one here?
Because people around here tend to give you the finger.
That makes sense. So you're a professional rock, paper, scissors player?
Yeah, I'm an expert, a professional gamer, a prestidigitator. Scissors is my forte. I've been training it for years and I can do it in my sleep. But my rock
Александр, привет.
rocks too. Once in a while, I'm still a bit hesitant to make full use of the paper. But my coach says that I can compensate for this weakness through speed and stamina.
I want to play.
Why not? But I need to see your fingers first. Did you bring them?
Well, the last time I looked, they were at the lower end of my arm. Let me have a look. Yep, here they are.
Ha ha ha. Nice try, buddy.
Why? What's wrong with them?
Those aren't official tournament fingers. They might be loaded. Come back when you have an official tournament hand.
I'll be off then.
See you around.
Это Deponia квест такой. Очень крутая игрушка. У меня получается сочетание, ну, не сочетание, а сборник. Там 3 части. Сейчас, по идее, вторую проходим. По идее, да, проходим вторую сейчас часть. Первую прошли уже.
Don't be ridiculous. What could you possibly have to offer?
I certainly.
No, you're not. Whatever.
Why, hello, doll. Come here often?
What did you say?
Why, hello, doll. Come here often?
Сталкер я пока решил первым сделать. Нет. Меня... Я заходил сегодня. в плане стримов, пока перерыв.
Hello, doll. Come here often?
Надо.
Whoa! No brawling in my bar. This may be the favorite hangout of the lowest scum in town, but some rules still apply, you know.
He started it.
I haven't done a thing.
Hey, he's got a point. Running around like an idiot ain't a crime.
Hey!
Maybe being an idiot is.
I said, hey! You're lucky I don't hit women.
Go ahead and try.
Maybe I'll start by giving you a good spanking.
If you fancy a broken jaw, be my guest.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Here in the floating black market, we settle our differences in a civilized manner. There is only one way to get you two to quit your bickering. Platypus Pataka.
Окей, Санек. Я просто решил пока перерыв со сталкерами сделать. То что-то один сталкер на канале.
Bring it on.
Я вообще заходил сегодня, но... Ла-ла, какой костюм. Гоу. Так. А перевести можно было, ребят? Файт. В смысле? Что не так? Хорошо, Саник. Но сегодня навряд ли я уже зайду.
That doesn't mean a thing. I let her win on purpose. On the other hand, it might not be a bad idea to train my infamous Rufus reflexes.
А, все, я тупанул, окей, сейчас еще тупую. Блять, надо было вверх. Блин, вверх. Я путаю у него этот вверх, блин. Еще попасть надо. Вверх. Да, фак. Почти. Ничего, сейчас еще раз. Рейдж мод. Финиш хим. В чем финиш хим у нее-то, алло? Я аж выигрываю. Я нажал вверх. Чу? Игра. Будь честный. Да в смысле? то, не так. Я почти ее победил. А, силу надо покачать. Окей.
That put him in his place. Now this must have actually been put on the other hand. I'm getting better, and I'm getting better, and I wanted to let it.
Так, вот это сложно уже. А, 2 раза надо было. Да, ну пошли. Думаю, смогу. Времени больше, кстати. Я типа прокачал силу, времени больше. Блять. Аж фига она бьет, слушай. Только хп за раз.
That was fun. That was fun. Maybe you're not the little idiot I took you for after all.
That's because people tend to overlook my true greatness. Now all I have to do is persuade your 2 other aspects.
I'm sure you'll find a way. And I should know. The others are a part of me. To tell you the truth, I liked you right from the start. You are a lot like Cletus, only without his attitude and his misguided sense of superiority.
That's true. I'm totally laid back.
There's a certain air of neglect that makes you very attractive to women.
Thanks. I think.
I'd better stay here until you manage to persuade the other 2. I must admit that I'm actually a little jealous. Totally weird, isn't it?
Так, 10 секунд. Тикс, YouTube. Ладно, надо теперь убежать других. Гоу. 80. Леди Гоу. Леди.
What just happened? I must have been unconscious. No wonder with the air in here.
Forget about it. Once the fungal spores have settled into your lungs, you can breathe normally again.
Oh, heavens, it's you again. You never give up, do you?
Realizing that is part of knowing me.
Just like living in constant fear of grievous bodily harm.
Exactly. Are you mad at me for some reason?
Whatever makes you think that? You kidnapped me, caused me a bad head injury.
That's not the way I remember it.
You appear to be suffering from a perception disorder.
You mean, in reality, you're not sexy at all?
Just stay away from me. Understood?
So, this...
Believe me, I would much rather be on the West Promenade by the rotating gardens. At this time of year, Morris serves the best Sorrentino in all of Elysium. Instead, I'm sitting in this hole in the ground drinking... What is this, anyway?
Camel drool, what else?
Camel drool.
No, wait.
Вернулись.
What you got there is the tincture for my nail infection.
Ah! Does that mean you bathed your filthy nails in this?
Yeah, but go ahead and drink it. Apparently it only works on fingernails.
And this is where my mechanisms of repression should be kicking in. Ah! Here they are.
You have to come with me and see Doc.
What for? So you can demolish my head even further?
Ah, really turned your head, did I?
Turning heads and demolishing them are two different things.
With Tony's tortoise, they weren't.
Listen, Rufus, I am dirty, my hair is a mess, and my head feels like someone sliced through my skull with a circular saw.
Yes, but there's no proof.
And to top it all off, I'm starving. So, you had better stay away from me.
Hey, if you're hungry, I've got a leftover bowl of peanuts from our last mud cake festival.
Ooh, yuck! It's growing hair. I bet this little bowl contains more killer bacteria than a biological warfare lab.
Nah, we're all out of killer bacteria. These are influenza viruses.
Hey, baby.
There he goes again.
I give up. Wait here.
Is that a promise?
Of course.
Good. That increases the chances that you'll stay away.
Welcome to Platypus Paradise. What platitudes may I offer you today?
What the heck is this place?
It's a souvenir shop. We have everything a tourist could possibly desire. Platypus greeting cards, platypus candy, platypus hats, platypus back scratchers, platypus jewelry, platypus figurines for the mantelpiece, platypus cuddly toys, t-shirts with amusing platypus slogans, and music cartridges with platypus noises.
Well stocked. I take it you're into platypuses.
Sure looks like it, huh? Platypuses are my livelihood. You know where to find them. You can make a small fortune off of them.
By selling back scratchers to tourists?
Ha! You have no idea. For one thing, I supply them to the Platypus restaurant. I'm also a bookmaker for Platypus betting and chairman of the Platypus Club. Platypuses even inspire my poetry.
You, write poetry about platypus.
Yep, mainly for greeting cards, but they also appear every week in Platypus Daily.
Have you got anything that's not made from platypuses?
Well, the platypus figurines are made of clay, but I use platypus wax for the finish.
You also supply the platypus restaurant.
Yep, there's good eating on one of those things.
What if there's a shortage?
Now that would be a disaster. The restaurant would have to completely change its menu. But it'll never come to that. There are unguarded nests everywhere on the floating black market.
What do you mean by unguarded nests?
In every generation, there's an especially vicious platypus that guards the nest of the pride.
What could they possibly do to you? Try to bite your fingers?
Let me tell you, they're evil little critters.
Oh, don't tell me they can bite through gloves.
And jockstraps.
Oh.
So you're interested in nest guardians. Club members get to read all about them in the Platypus Field Guide.
Yippee! What's the deal with this platypus club?
Oh, it's great. As a member, you always get brand new information from the world of platypuses delivered to your doorstep. You'll be the first to learn about the wonders of platypus procreation. And you'll know the platypus migration routes even before winter comes.
And you'll have feathers grow on your hump.
Platypuses have neither feathers nor humps. As a member of the club, you know that. Upon registration, every new member receives the latest edition of the Platypus Field Guide. I hid some trial membership cards in the restaurant's fortune cookies. With a little help from Dame Fortune, you might be able to join the inner circle of platypus enthusiasts.
If Dame Fortune really keeps herself busy with that kind of humbug, it explains the bad luck, I think. Grab a buck.
Yes, I will.
Сейчас, внимание, будет неожиданный поворот.
Whoa, impressive digs.
Have you ever heard of knocking?
Of course, but I find their new album too commercial.
What are you doing here? Don't you at least wipe your feet?
Not since my 8th birthday. Back then, my dad? Rufus? Dad! Your captain!
Pam.
Your shoes, Rufus.
Excuse me, sir. Wow, Dad, this is really a totally radical kick-ass location. And a doormat made of real wombat. Respect.
Doormat?
Yeah, it's hanging right next to the door.
That's my Sunday coat. Listen, Rufus, I'm a busy man. Just tell me what brought you here, and then run along and play again, okay?
Aren't you at all glad to see me?
Yes, of course I'm glad. I'm just very busy right now. If you're a good boy, and let your old man finish his work, then maybe later we can go feed the seagulls.
Feed the seagulls? Are you kidding? I have important things to do.
Then it won't matter if I haven't got time for you until later, right?
Later. You always say that. I thought you went to Elysium.
Elysium?
Yes, Elysium, you know. You left me to move to Elysium. You can't tell me you don't remember that.
Oh, right. Yes, I remember. And how? Just what was I thinking? After all, everybody knows that it's impossible to escape Deponia. What a wild and crazy guy I was back then. Always reaching for the stars. Today, I know it's not worth the effort to pursue such crazy ideas. Once you're as old as your dad, I'm sure you'll understand.
You can so totally forget that. I'll never be that old, loser. You changed your name?
Nothing to do with you, honestly. But still, please don't go around telling everybody you're my son, all right?
Dad, how come you're talking to me like that? You may not have noticed, but I am no longer a child.
Ah, you're all grown up now. Yeah, like with a house of your own and a steady income.
Well, I mean, that's,
I'll take that for a no.
I'm a tinkerer. I even had a real workshop in Kuvak.
You're not talking about that toy workbench I once gave you when you were little.
Well, I'm still way more grown up than you are. So there. Don't you even want to know what I've been up to all this time?
Oh, please don't tell me you wreaked some sort of havoc again. What was it this time? Did you set something on fire? Did you steal anything? Destroy someone else's property?
Well, I mean, you've got to see that in context. I have to stop the Organon from blowing up Deponia.
Then what are you doing here in the floating black market? The Organon are far away. And if anything should explode here, it'll probably be your fault.
Yeah, you just don't understand.
I don't. So when has the Organon ever blown up anything?
Maybe not so far, but...
And how many detonations have you caused this month?
Well,
That shut you up, huh?
I'm still counting. I need to go look after my Elysian girlfriend.
Yes, of course. What was her name again? Babsy Boo?
No, not Babsy Boo. She's a true Elysian. Her name is Gold.
Wait a minute. Are you serious?
Now you're impressed, huh?
You meet an Elysian and then bring her here? Didn't I teach you anything?
No, you were a great parent.
You didn't leave her alone, did you?
Don't worry, she's in a safe place, down in Gulliver's Tavern at the harbor.
Okay. Looks like I failed to teach you a few essential facts of life.
Really, Dad, let's not go there. I know all about the bees and the flowers, although I may be a little unclear about the concept of pollination. But I'm a real pro when it comes to building hives, if you know what I mean.
You're giving me hives, all right. But let's get back on topic. What I was trying to say is that obviously you never learned how to treat a lady. Have you at least invited her to dinner?
Well, there was this bowl of peanuts.
I'm talking about a date, Rufus. A romantic date. The only restaurant that might be suitable is Chez Shrimpy. At least they offer an exclusive view. But alas, all they have on their menu is platypus.
What's wrong with platypus?
It's so vulgar. It lives among the flotsam and feeds on table scraps. It could even be the heraldic beast of Deponia. No, platypus dishes would only remind her that she is stranded in the boondocks. You must see to it that platypus completely disappears from the menu at Schlumpy's. Can you do that?
Ah, piece of cake for a romantic like me.
Once you've done that, you may reserve a table in my name, but not before then. Understand?
I haven't told you the half of it.
Oh my, Rufus. What else have you gotten yourself into?
I'm actually about to go to Elysium.
Good luck.
I'm serious. I'm going to Elysium.
Yeah, right. Come on, Rufus. I am truly flattered that you want to follow in my footsteps. But do you really have to step into every single pile of poop on the way?
Not everyone. For one thing, I would never leave my 8-year-old son behind.
Really? So you would take him along?
Yes, I would.
Well, if he takes after you, I hope you'll remember to bring a little shovel and a plastic bag.
I'll tell you some other time.
Sounds good to me. In the meantime, I'll consult my legal advisor.
What exactly are you working on?
I need to write instructions for my staff.
And you consider that more important than talking to your son? We haven't seen each other in years.
So why would every second suddenly count now? I am responsible for this house and its personnel.
I am also responsible for doing important things, like saving the world.
Then why are you still hanging around here? Do I still have to hover over you to make sure you're completing your chores?
Don't go away. I'll be back soon.
Forget that line. Not even an 8-year-old would buy it. Hands off the ornamental fish.
Hey, I just wanted to pet them.
I said no.
Aw, man.
Hands off the
Hey, Aw. Secret Doors in Bookshelves, Volume 1. Secret Doors in Bookshelves, Volume 2. This library is a total waste of space.
As a real gentleman, I read a lot.
As a real blah, 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 that doesn't change the fact that the shelf is big and ugly. Besides, it's too dark in here to read.
Ah, that's true. I should buy a new crystal chandelier when I have the chance. But for now, a few candles will suffice. I need candles. There. Here, Rufus. Be so good and take this memo to the servant's mailbox.
Phew, who does he think he is? Well, he is my... Oh, whatever. Anyway, I'm not his errand boy. This is no luxury villa. This place is overrun with weeds.
Those are flowers, Rufus. I have them brought from the garden as decoration.
These hideous vegetables?
They could actually use a bit more water. I need water for the flowers. There.
This is no luxury villa. There's even parasites nesting here.
That is my aquarium. I collect rare ornamental fish.
Rarely significant, maybe. And they're tiny, too.
I should actually feed them again. I need breadcrumbs. There.
Hey, hands off the tree!
Okay. What? That wasn't my hands. because I did it with my feet. You see? Here, feet. Boom. Oh, come on. That was funny. Oh, what happened? And why does my back suddenly feel like somebody scratched the word revenge into it with a rusty rake? Ugh, must be the stress. Knock, knock.
Who? Печка нарисованная.
Are you?
Лампа нарисованная. Ноготь нарисованный. Кек.
They call me Rufus.
I'm Crane, but everybody here calls me the poet.
Who calls you that? I just heard it for the first time.
You probably move in the wrong circles.
Oh, yeah? If you mean those circles that don't include your ego, you're probably right.
That's what I'm talking about.
Your place looks a bit austere.
I've got everything I need.
Yeah, except for an interior designer. Do you know Captain Seagull?
You mean the idiot who lives above me in the villa? I'm rather fed up with him.
Hey, be careful what you say. Seagull is my father.
I see. A chip off the old block.
But you've got to admit that Captain Seagull has a cool lifestyle.
Useless and materialistic. I don't need any of the stuff he needs.
What was that again? You don't need any of the stuff that Captain Seagull needs?
That's what I said.
Huh. Can I borrow some of your things?
No. If you're looking for someone who's got stuff to spare, go to Seagull. I only have things I really need.
The Organon is planning to blow up Deponia.
Ha! Typical. Those up there do whatever they want.
Were you even listening? They want to blow up Deponia. Nobody will survive. Don't you want to do anything about that?
But of course, I shall write a cynical poem. I shall call it, "They Think There's Something Better."
And this poem is supposed to inspire the masses to rise up?
Not really. The masses are always too stupid for my intellectual flights of fancy.
You're such a pathetic wretch.
But I'm rich in spirit.
Isn't that the same? See you later.
Right. Leave me alone. What is that? A message from Captain High and Mighty? You can keep it. I don't need any of the stuff he needs.
Well, this message may interest you much more.
What? Show me. I need bread. Damn!
He needs bread.
I read that.
And you have bread.
Yes, but
Well?
I don't need that sort of thing. Go ahead and take it if you want it.
You can bet on it. I have another memo from Seagull.
Oh dear. I've got a bad feeling about this. I need candles. Then I don't need them anymore, do I? Go on. Help yourself.
Mail from Seagull.
Oh, please, no. I
Мне жалко его.
water, so the water too. Hey, hands off! If you're looking for someone who's got stuff to spare, go to Seagull. I only have things I really need.
Just a second. I'll be with you right away. Oh, great and almighty Cthulhu, your faithful servant has found you another sacrifice.
Movinox aprixidor Dovidom Padrex. Barador extra cheese.
Yes! Yes!
Huh, not a bad place.
Here I am. Please excuse the delay.
Oh, no problem.
How can I help you?
So, what have you got?
Well, the dinner menu applies for the restaurant. Here at the takeout counter, we mainly serve platypus burgers.
I hope they're not too greasy. I would hate to ruin my perfect body.
Oh, in that case, I'd better ask. Oh, great and wise Cthulhu. The sacrifice wishes to know whether our burgers will make him fat.
Ravanek cha, Ravanek kamcha. Koror, all natural.
Ah, like.
Наша
Our
жертва.
management would like to assure you that we use nothing but choicest ingredients in our products. And all the essential vitamins are provided by free-range lettuce leaves. Just make your choice from the menu. There are 3 menu options to choose from. Plus, you can modify your choice if you like. It's all explained on the menu.
I'd like to order some takeout.
Very well, just make your choice from the menu.
Так. Типа так. Это я могу поменять на это. Нет, вот на это. Это могу поменять на 2 маленьких. Один маленький могу на 1 большой поменять. Сок могу поменять с бургером. Мне даже в одном печенье, короче, осталось. И цена была типа 0. Я понял. Так. 4 маленьких. А у маленьких я могу на большой поменять. Большой носок. Что мне задает? А сок я могу играть на бургер, блядь. Сложно. Так. Инструктаж. Там, наверное, опять на еще лучше. Блять, игра что с тобой? Ну так почему? По отдельности там было все зашибись. Но сделали вот этот сбор и, сука, все запороли просто. Я не понимаю, почему куча багов каких-то и прочего дерьма. Что не так? Не, вот реально. А, во, я могу еще менять напитки. Ну так что нам это дает? А, во, мы 2 напитка можно на 2 бургера махнуть. А 2 бургера на видах и извиняюсь. Вот все. Все же. Или нет, что не так? Что не так? Ладно, будет так. Что? Да, в смысле? Что я не так сделал? Я убрал все, кроме печенья. И... Почему ничего не сходится? Так, подожди, надо посчитать. +1, -1, +1. Тут цена не меняется. -0,5, -0,5, -0,5, -0,5, -0,5. Так, этот меняем на большой, меняем на этот, меняем на этот и на этот. Я один хрен один остался. Что не так? Почему? Так, допустим, так, сок сразу получается сейчас 2,5 на 1. Что не так? Почему я не то делаю? Так, 0,5 в итоге получилось. Окей, допустим. Почти. Но я чуть не делаю. Или может тут? Турнир. Большие. Нет. Минус 0,5 сил. Как мне в 0 вывести? Не понимать. Сложно. Я, получается, скидываю 1,5 за раз. Еще раз. Тут у нас 4. Да, если мы обменяем на это, мы скинем всего... Сколько мы всего скинем? По 1,5. 3, 4, 5. Не подходит. Вот так сделаем. 6. Полтора каждый. Три на 5. 15. 4,5. Еще 1,5 у нас останется. Блин, нет. Значит, не так. Возможно, вот так как-то. 4. Если здесь поменяю, опять 6 получится. Да. Я поменяю 1 пока. Делаю 2 сока. Ну так, получается 3. 3 мне еще надо бургера. В итоге мы к тому уже пришли. У нас один останется. Ладно, еще.
Is this your order?
Я решал, я не помню как.
Right. That comes to
Там,
zero
короче,
sloppy.
That
То, что
deserves
в
a
ноль надо
large tip.
вывести.
Let's say 30%.
How very generous.
And you can keep the change. I can't wait to see if my proverbial tinkerer's luck has landed me a trial membership in the Platypus Club. The greatest happiness is to see others smile. Darn it, another loser.
Just a second. How can I help you?
I'd like to order the same again.
One usual. Coming up.
You catch the biggest fish with patience. Darn it, another loser.
Just a second. How can I help you?
I'd like to order the same again.
One usual. Coming up.
Who needs a trial membership in the Platypus Club when he has health and friends? Darn it, another loser.
Just a second. How can I help you?
I'd like to order...
One usual. Coming up.
Luck is with the darn it, another loser.
Just a second. How can I help you?
I'd like to order...
One usual. Coming up.
Help, I've fallen into the fortune cookie machine. Darn it, another loser.
Just a sec. How can I help you?
I'd like to...
One usual.
Take a fortune cookie to the fisherman, you blockhead. Darn it, another loser.
Just a second. How can I help you?
I'd like to order the same again.
One usual. Coming up. Just a second. How can I help you?
What a romantic place.
You think so?
Oh, yeah. The view, the old town, all that's missing is children at play.
Oh, one moment, please.
I think he's on to us. He noticed the missing children.
Porodeor satinav. Mumble snumble grabbar boss.
You know, oh Lord of Darkness, sometimes I find you downright scary.
Here I am again. Anything else I can do for you?
So, what's the deal with these fortune cookies?
Actually, I'm not really sure myself.
That's no problem.
The sacrifice just asked about the fortune cookies, my lord.
Meteor pan zuzex patino muror patidana. La paridox tomentor.
Enslave the mortals. Right on.
And here I am again. The fortune cookies are free, courtesy of the house. With a little luck, you may even win a trial membership in the Platypus Club.
Hoorah! I'd like to reserve a table for two.
For two? Just a moment.
I think there may be a second sacrifice. How shall I proceed?
Porto nominem hasur modiner confuginox. Liomon fademon in advance.
Oh, right. I'll let him know then.
Boy, they really know how to treat a customer.
Unfortunately, we cannot accept any more reservations for tonight. The only free table is reserved for our regulars.
Does your dinner menu include anything besides platypus?
I just need to check that out. Please excuse me for a moment.
He's asking about the dinner menu, so what should I tell him?
Molesto nime polidor. Pollux verito.
I see.
No, sir, I'm sorry. As long as we have a good supply, all our dishes will be made from platypus.
Nothing for me.
As you like.
I tried my best, old nameless one. He just wouldn't stand on the trapdoor.
Noctus porem pastipitur.
Yes, I also think he'll be back.
Great service. Yoo-hoo!
Scram! You're scaring. Shoot! What's that supposed to be?
A fortune cookie. Since you're bragging about your oh-so-terrific fisherman's luck, maybe you could prove it for a change.
Huh, if that's all. There you go. I won. Hooray.
What? Show me.
Nothing doing. I won that. And I always wanted to be, a member of the Platypus Club.
But it was my cookie.
Ah, shut up. Here's your stupid membership card. I'm already a member of that silly club. Once accidentally fell on a scratch card. And now, leave me alone with your nonsense.
Hey, hold still! Oh, it seems to have some sort of motion sensor.
Оп, видим рыбу. Кстати, у них странная письменность какая-то в этом мире. Похоже на какие-то иероглифы.
Look at this! A fine specimen, wouldn't you say?
What the? Don't tell me you caught that.
Sure looks like it.
Holy heck. Perhaps I misjudged you. Just how was that possible when you have so little fisherman's luck? What's your secret, buddy?
I use a pedal-powered tandem rod.
Yeah, pull the other one. If you won't tell me your fishing secret...
I use a tear-proof line made of caterpillar silk.
Also called a yarn. If you won't tell me your fishing secret, get lost.
I attract fish with magnetism.
That's a lie. Ew, and a disgusting thought. If you won't tell me your fishing secret...
They call it...
Never. I know an unlucky guy when I see one. If you won't tell me your fishing secret...
It's because I'm so incredibly relaxed.
Yeah, that's an important factor. Which you... Real fisherman so laid back that he can't leave the house without a folding chair. If you won't tell me your fishing secret, get lost.
I use a special kind of bait.
Ha! And now he claims to have a... Wait a minute. Bait is important. And you must have caught that razorfish somehow. Could it be that you really got a special bait?
Are you calling me a liar?
Not if you show me your bait.
Huh. What's in it for me?
Well, I could offer you a tigerfish.
An ordinary tigerfish against my fantastic special bait? You must be a few worms short of a can.
Forget it then.
Forget it then like so totally.
Ha! See if I care. If you want a tigerfish at some point, bring me your special bait. If not, shoot!
Наживка. Хорошо, подписался. Наживка.
What's that supposed to be?
What do you think? My special bait, of course.
That really does look like genuine bait. All right, maybe you do know how to fish. You can take a tigerfish.
Hey, stand still.
Are you serious? You can't even catch a fish that's already on land?
I didn't want it. It was suffering from epilepsy.
Yeah, whatever. Keep your bait until you really want to fish. Otherwise, beat it. What's that supposed to be?
What do you think? My special because.
No, you need a... And with a...
Не поймать.
What's that supposed to be?
What do you think? My special because.
No, you ain't. You need a brain to... And with a minimum of brains, you...
I've got almost all the components.
Блин. Как-то...
I don't want that. That's really small bait. Nothing like my epic weight. He wants his peace and quiet. He can have it.
What's that supposed to be?
What do you think? My special...
All right, maybe you...
Ha! Got it!
Congratulations, Mr. Fisherman. Now give me the bait.
Fisherman.
Huh. I don't know. It's a pretty tiny fish and really big bait. All right. Anything to shut you up. I'm a member of the Platypus Club now.
Congratulations! You are now officially part of the platypus community.
Will I be expected to shave my head or wear robes?
Nope. You get a free copy of the Platypus Field Guide.
Is there no way to avoid that?
Keep it safe. Someday it might save your life.
The Big Platypus Field Guide, 3rd edition. Let's see if it says anything useful in there. This is interesting. Apparently, in every generation, there is one platypus of each type that guards the nests against thieves. The eggs of these nest guardians are well hidden by the mother. There are 4 types of platypus, so a total of 4 nest guardians. Of course, I just need to find the 4 nest guardian eggs and hatch them. Then the corresponding platypuses won't be on the menu anymore, and I can finally invite Goal to dinner. This plan is like so crazy, it just has to work. Crank! This crankshaft without a crank was missing a crank! Rufus, you are a genius. According to the field guide, this is a flying platypus egg. Cool! That's just what my collection was missing! According to the field guide, this is the breeding ground of the local flying platypus colony. But an expert like me would have spotted the difference anyway. I found it. So far, so good. Now I just have to hatch it. Flying platypuses hatch in free fall from the highest point of their habitat. Hey, tricky, but cool. Well. Hey, stop right there. Perhaps these two rocks and the meerkat trap.
Ну да, конечно, сломан. Почему я не удивлен? Куда камни делись? Где, блин, два камня? Я инвентарь не могу достать. Какого? Камень тупо пропал. Почему ты пропадаешь? Можешь взяться? Вообще вышел. Бля, почему так все сломано? Не понимаю. Пропущу просто.
Ah, gotcha! You thought you could fool me, didn't ya? But the wiser man never gives in.
Я нажимаю, камень тупо.
I've got enough loose dirt in my... If I need more soil... I've got enough loose... If I need... Earth platypuses hatch in frozen soil with the first ground frost. Oh, bummer! I can't possibly wait for the start of winter. I've got enough loose dirt in my coat. If I need more soil, I should look for an appropriate container. There's nothing here but bird droppings, and there's enough of those on Bozo's deck. I didn't have to come here.
Так, а где еще есть видео? Не помню. Вот тут, по-моему, яйцо было. Да, вон.
According to the field guide, this cool. That's just what my collection was missing.
Так, а еще одно. Где это было? Блин, не помню последний. А, понял. Ну. Он где-то тут было, я помню. Вот где-то туда оно было, я помню. Я его тут найти что-то не могу. Как тут? гнездо. Ящик. Во, яйцо тебе.
According to the field guide, this, cool, that's, oh crap. This is no luxury villa. The whole wall is open here.
That's called a picture window, Rufus. This way I always have an eye on the entire black market.
But there's a terrible draft.
The floor heating is actually supposed to compensate for that. I need coal. There.
Can't you do anything on your own?
That is why I have servants.
Oh yeah? Do they wipe your butt, too?
Oh, that reminds me.
Stop
need
scribbling.
toilet
Haven't you noticed that this doesn't save you any time? On the contrary, you spend all your time writing notes.
Mind your tone, young man.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, wonderful. Now I've lost my thread of thought. What was I going to write down? Ah, that was it. I need thread.
Сейчас последнее берем.
Guess what I have here?
Another memo.
Bingo!
I need the thread. What else? There goes the thread.
Here I am again, and this time...
Just take everything you can find. I don't need anything at all anymore, except for a quiet moment to cry myself to sleep.
Hey!
What are you doing?
You said I can take everything.
But those are my mother's ashes.
Hey, I didn't make the rules. I just bent them a little.
Ах, матери, блин, это пиздец. Урна, уголь, нить.
According to the tweet.
Так, яйцо, водная утка, носа.
Water platypuses hatch, excuse me, in the mouths of living zebrafish? Hey, disgusting. It also says here that zebrafish are freshwater fish. It may be difficult to find any here.
Надо тигровую рыбу перекрасить. Это я помню. Я не помню как.
My botanical expertise tells me that this here is a plant.
Merci. Ого. Охуй. Тигровая рыба.
Voila! A zebra!
Во, сейчас рыба-зебра.
According to the field guide, water platypuses hatch their young in the mouths of living zebrafish. So far, so good.
Франкен рыб. Франкен рыб. Так, удали Франкен рыб. Не.
Of course. Ha! I could restore the poor fish to life with a couple of targeted electric shocks. All those hours under Dr. Gizmo's defibrillator are finally paying off.
Rufus, what are you doing out there? Stop that right now! The generator is beginning to overload. The energy flow is off the scale. Space is already beginning to bend.
Just a second. Come on, Fishbert. Live! Live! I did it! It's alive!
Rufus, damn it!
Yeah, okay. Whatever that was. It was extremely cool. But now I should make sure that the fish gets into some water. Otherwise, it won't enjoy its existence as a zombie. Hang on, Frankenfish. It won't last long without fresh water. Why fresh water of all things?
This water. No, what was that? Yeah.
Is this acid or water? Whoa! According to the field guide, Earth platypuses, all that's missing is the
Missing me.
Hey, what's that twitching? Uh-oh, it doesn't look like Frankenfish is doing too well. But now I should make sure that the fish gets into some water. Hang on, Frankenfish. Cute. But I should hurry. I have to take him someplace where he can brood in peace.
Cool.
Hey, what's that twitching? Uh-oh, but now I Hang on, Franken. But I should hurry. I have to take him someplace where he can... Hey, uh-oh, but now... Hang on, Frank. But I should hurry. I have to take... No matter what, I'm gonna have to hatch it first. It can hardly watch the nest in this condition. It won't last long without fresh water. Why fresh water of all things? According to the field guide, this is the breeding ground of the local water platypus colony. This is where platypus experts find the ingredients for a variety of culinary delicacies, at least as long as the nests are unguarded. Hey, what's that? Uh-oh, but now I... Hang on, Franken. But I should hurry. I have to take him. It won't last long without fresh water. Why? It won't last long. Why? Water platypuses hatch, excuse me, in the mouths of living zebrafish? Hey, disgusting! It also says here that zebrafish are freshwater fish. It may be difficult to find. I found it. So far, so good. Now I just have to hatch it. It won't last long without I'm not even gonna try my stuff. Water in the mouths of hey. It may be difficult. Hey, uh-oh, but now the twitching, that probably, according to the field guide, now. I'm sure I could come up with a super pond, but that may be just dirt, but it's no worse than the rest of the stuff I carry around. According to the field guide, so far so good. Who do we have here? Gucci Goo! Well, hello! So young and already so aggressive. Here, Platty Platty. Well, hello. So it may not be a water platypus, but it swims like one. Here, Platty Platty. Well, so here, well, so no, the ice block is stuck. I probably need tools. I should be able to free it from the ice with that. Ah! Cold! It's time for another brilliant plus or minus 10 minutes. Not necessary. I've got all the all.
Rufus,
Just come on. I did it! It's a
Rufus!
Yeah, okay. Whatever that was. It was extremely cool. But now I should make sure, otherwise it won't. Is this acid? Whoa! Is this acid? Whoa! Is this acid? Whoa!
Я не понимаю, куда надо за эту рыбу с яйцом, чтобы вылупилась. Что надо сделать? Что-то я туплю. Не могу понять.
Hey, what's that? Uh-oh, but now I... Hang on, Frank. Cute. But I should hurry. I have to take him someplace where he can brood in peace. I have no idea what airbags are supposed to be good for. They're always the first thing to break. According to the field guide, this is the breeding ground. This is where platypus... At least... Hey, what? Uh-oh, but now... Hang on, Frank. But I should hurry. I have to take... Hey, uh-oh, but now I... Hang on, Frank. But I should hurry. I have to take it. No matter what, I'm gonna have to hatch it first. It can hardly watch the nest in this condition.
Ну как его вылупить ее? Не понимаю.
Hey, uh-oh, it does, but now I... Hang on, Frankenfish. But I should hurry. I have to take him. Hey, uh-oh, but now I... Hang on, Frankenfish. Cute. But I should hurry. I have to take him. Let's go, my... There's a nest to guard. Kind of cute. Earth platypus is off. Call me.
Типа, понял. Милах.
Hey, uh-oh, but now I...
Как мне тебя вылупить-то, ее понимать?
Hang on, Frankenfish. But I should hurry. I have to take him someplace.
Почему ты не вылупляешься?
Hang on, Frankenfish.
Я
It won't last long without fresh water. Why fresh water? Considering that Crane, suppose I thought he was...
Охуенная подсказка. Не впрочем, никто не дает.
Water platypuses hatch in the mouths of living zebrafish? Hey, disgusting! It also says here that zebrafish are freshwater fish. It may be difficult to find any here.
Красную воду найти. И высунуть.
Rufus, don't try to stop me. I have to save the life of a fish. It was a brief but fulfilling existence.
You worthless idiot! Remove that monster from my aquarium immediately!
Whew, that was disgusting, but cool. Come to Papa!
Все понял. Так, это вот нас надо запендюрить. У нас еще летучую, у нас еще огненную. Мне где-то какой-то огонь надо быть. Не догадался.
I don't see us. No. You should always keep an open flame in your overcoat. Yeah! Burn, baby, burn! According to the field guide, this is a cool. Oh, darn it. The egg hopped into the pipe system completely by itself. I have to get it out of there somehow. Ouch! Hot, 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 hot!
Че я ушел? Нахрена?
Let's go, my. There's a nest. Kind of cute. Let's go, my duck. There's a nest. Kind of cute. Water platypus seems to be no longer on the menu.
Мне надо как-то сюда, я забыл, как мне подняться.
He could have gone to Elysium and with his trash. Hey, Dad.
What is it? Can't you see your old man is... Stop hemming it. What do you want to know?
What was it again that I need to...
I don't
deal.
Just
too late. Don't go...
Forget not even...
Huh. This one catches the eye. Yeah. Secret doors in bookshelves for dummies. Pull on the book titled Pull Here for Secret Door. Wow! Who would have thought? Pull Here for Secret Door. Not a bad title for a book. Pull on the book titled... Wow! Pull on the... Wow! Pull on the... Wow! I can read that without help. Although... Pull on the book titled... Wow! I can read that. Although I sometimes... I can read that without help. Although...
Первый сервер. Я вспомнил. Я картинку уже забыл поменять. Ну все. Так как мне тебя открыть-то?
Pull on the what? Pull on what?
Потянуть ты. А ну-ка.
Oh, no, I can't while someone's watching. I feel like I'm being watched.
Hey, you! Why are you sneaking around here?
Do you mean me?
Of course I mean you. Or do you have an invisible buddy with you?
Ha! If I had a buddy with me, he wouldn't be half as invisible as I am, because I move as inconspicuously as a ninja.
Ugh, no way. The way you stomp around, I would notice you even if you were hidden using the golden dragon of invisibility from Gilligan's gadget shop.
Ha! A real ninja doesn't need gadgets. I can dissolve into thin air with my secret stealth powers anytime.
Then please do that. I don't want to see you around here again. Understand?
I am very sorry, sir, but the Golden Dragon of Invisibility is not a floor model.
I didn't even touch it. I just wanted to stretch my fingers and... All right. I have to admit that this customer service bot isn't bad at its job. Nevertheless, I wonder where the owner of the shop is.
Welcome to Gilligan's Gadget Garden. You are being served by Shopomat 2000. How may I help you?
What kind of things do you sell here?
At Gilligan's Gadget Garden, we offer the most amazing equipment in all of Deponia. Go ahead and browse at your leisure. You are welcome to try out a few gadgets. But please remember to put back the merchandise before you leave the shop.
But of course. What do you take me for?
My CPU has calculated an 86% probability of an imminent attempt at shoplifting.
What? Now that's outrageous. Based on what?
Based on several factors. The way you are dressed, for example.
Are you a robot?
The gadgeteer constructed me so I could help him run the shop.
Smart move. Where is he now?
This information is irrelevant. I am completely autonomous.
I see. I wonder what became of the gadgeteer.
We have no idea. We have been looking for him for months.
We?
Yes, we are very worried about him, his wife, and I.
So, the gadgeteer is married?
Yes, Camilla is a wonderful lady. I am with her every day, lending her support.
These must be hard times for her.
She should not grieve for anyone who left her in the lurch. She should just look ahead.
People are so unreliable, aren't they?
That is what I have been telling Camilla for months. By now she thinks I am right. Robots are so much more reliable, she says.
Why is the pedestal over there empty?
It is not empty. What you cannot see there is the golden dragon of invisibility, the most powerful gadget on Deponia.
Golden dragon of invisibility?
It may be hard to believe, but it is really there. A beautiful object, lavishly ornamented, and its powers are beyond imagination. But touching it is absolutely prohibited.
I think I can only just hold myself back.
Very much appreciated.
I'll just be...
Please come again.
All right. All right. Go, Rufus Rubber Arm! That always worked before. Here goes nothing.
An excellent choice, sir. Please do not forget to return the... Excuse me, but I would like to point out to you that...
Cole is bound to be impressed. Playing the lottery has nothing to do with luck. All you need is an the lotto map doesn't seem to understand.
I am very the destruction.
I'm not doing that, because according to the label, these sunglasses are indestructible.
That is correct.
Well then.
An excellent choice, sir.
Indestructible? No way. It's broken. And I'm sure you don't have to pay for samples that break when you try them on. Or what?
Will you be paying by cash or organ donation?
Oh, I see. They aren't broken after all. My mistake. Darn it. A clue would be just a ticket. No, it's already perfect. At least, I assume. No, it's at least. This device only straightens bananas, which is already useful enough. All right. There it is. The golden dragon of invisibility. It's even more beautiful than I imagined. At least, I assume so. playing the all you. Huh.
I am very butterfly.
I have no.
Ну как туда наверх? А как? Ну, там через какой-то дверь, скорее всего. Потайной код. Хочет. Не откроется. Почему это?
Pull on the book. Wow. Pull on. What? Pull on the. Wow. Pull on. What?
А, кек вот не нажимал.
What's that? Is that a lint trap? I don't want it to get even fuzzier. There's already. He could have gone instead with his. Hey, Dad.
What is it now? Can't you see your...
Don't go.
Forget that. Not even in...
Не, ну у меня тут открыли какой-то потайной ход, он даже внимания не обратил. Кек.
If I could stretch the pants leg, it would make a terrific catapult. But what should I... Obviously, I'm still missing a component. I'll bear it in... And they say I've built a fully... Good idea. Now, I just have to... The flagomat only reacts to human ashes. Huh, handy. Nothing happened. Hey, just for the... I'm not doing this to clean up here. Slim pickings. I have enough lint like this on my coat. Exactly. I just have to untie the knot, and then... Hey, what's going on? I can't get this stupid knot open. Aw, why did I have to... Exactly. My platypus catapult is loaded and ready for action. Well then... Whoa! A perfect trajectory! I'm sure that can be used... It should be possible to build something useful out of it. A landing net for flying... No, actually... Yes, of course! That looks just like the landing net from the picture in the field guide. It's a good thing I'm such a brilliant... Otherwise, I would have had to practice trial and error forever. So far, so good. Now, all I have to do is catch it and bring it back to its nest. Here, Platty Platty. Look at the yummies that Papa Rufus has. Here, Platty Platty. Ha! Got it! Let's go, my duck-billed friend. There's a nest to guard. Kinda cute. Yeah, flying platypus is off the menu for now.
Just a second. How can I help you? As you like.
I tried my best, though. He just wouldn't stand on the trapdoor.
Noctus Pore.
Yes.
Great service. I've got all the platypuses off the menu. Instead, they now have rat souffle. Ugh, maybe I'll keep that to myself. Hey, Dad.
What is it? Can't you see?
I did it! The menu at Chez Schlumpy is platypus free.
Took you long enough. Had to go looking for platypus eggs first, did you?
Ha 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 ha. Yeah, the very thought is absolutely hilarious. So will you let me reserve a table now?
No.
No!
No! There's more to a date than fine food and a grand view, Rufus.
No! As in, no?
Yes. You also need to impress the lady with your manners. This is an Elysian we're talking about, right?
I've got burns and blisters, 2 chilblains, and several platypus bites, and you say no?
What about a poem?
Got burns and blisters, that's no lie. You still want more? Don't make me cry.
Not for me. For the lady.
Nah, somehow I can't imagine that poem would please her.
I can see it now. The sunset is magically reflected in the champagne, making the sparkles light up her tresses of gold.
It's more like orangey.
Schlumpy is serving dessert, and then I recite the poem.
You mean I recite the poem?
Yes, of course. You. Well, are you well versed in the lyrical arts?
Sure, well enough to tootle my own horn.
No reason to worry. I happen to be a master poet. I just have to read through a few more volumes of poetry until I find the right verses.
No, Dad, that'll take forever.
Patience is the most prominent feature of a romantic, Rufus. No poem, no table. Got it?
He'd better think again. I've been listening to that doddering old fool long enough. I'm going to solve this problem my own way, a la Rufus, with another truly brilliant move. Don't go away.
Forget that. Not even an...
Oh, platypus, you are the best. Upon your breast, I'll gladly rest.
Ты что ли, привет?
Welcome again.
Tell me more about these greeting cards.
It's poetry. Platypus poetry.
So, when you've got time, I'd really like you to recite some of your poetry.
Well, buckle up then. Here comes the classic now. I am here. There are you. Platypoo.
Wow. I suddenly feel so...
Inspired? Elated? Moved?
Sick. What else can you tell me about platypuses?
Quite a lot, but that would take all day.
Nobody wants that.
Just look it up in your field guide.
Grab a bus, platypus.
Yes, I will.
I like your pretty face so well, and your sweet platypusy smell. Into your eyes I'm fondly gazing. You're not a platypus. Amazing! Your legs are short. Your nose is flat. I must admit, I fancy it. I like your pretty face so well, and your sweet platypusy smell. Into your eyes I'm fondly gazing. Hey, Dad.
What is it? Can't you see?
I know which.
Don't make a...
Too late. A junk dealer from Porto Fisco once met a nice girl in a disco. He said, "You have class." But she said, "I'll pass." She thought it too much of a risco.
You'd better let Daddy...
Bad Punzel, bad Punzel. Ringle, wrangle, runzel. Your hair is like flowers without the stalks. Fallen angel, let's go for walks. Here am I, there are you, Platypoo. I bet I...
That's what... It took you 3 days to find... And 2 years until you had paid off what you...
Don't go...
Forget that, not even in...
Стой, у нас же там поэт есть. Сейчас этот поэт нам напишет.
Knock, knock.
You again?
You know quite a bit about poetry, don't you?
I'd be a lousy poet if I didn't.
Was that a yes or a no?
Please don't tell me you need my help with a poem.
I need your help with a poem.
No.
But it's for a lady. And,
most importantly, it has to come from within you.
Isn't it also important that it rhymes? You know, towards the end.
Not necessarily.
And the meter. What about that?
No matter, as long as it comes from the heart. Just give it a try.
Bad Punzel, bad Punzel. Ringle, wrangle, runzel.
Not bad at all. It's original, it's bold, and it's got this certain, artistic opacity. Bravo! I think you're right.
What? But...
Go get her.
I have the feeling he was only trying... Knock, knock.
You...
I still...
No, there's a poet. Just give it a try.
Here am I, there are you, Platypoo.
Say that again.
Here am I, there are you, Platypoo.
You can't be serious. That is truly atrocious. The very worst I've ever heard. I wasn't going to admit it, but you really need my help.
Will you give me lessons or something like that?
Heavens, no! I know a lost cause when I see one. There is only one thing that can possibly aid you. It's the oldest trick in the poet's book.
Drugs?
Ghost writing.
That's what I meant.
Here, take this bug.
What on earth for?
Stick it in your ear.
But it's still wiggling.
Don't be such a sissy. Stick it in your ear. Then I can whisper the right words to you during your date.
Cool. Like a secret agent. Hey, Dad.
What is it now? Can't you see your old...
I know.
Don't make...
Too late. I may not be good...
What? Earwax?
Up the poet will whisper...
That poor wretch who lives below me? What could he possibly whisper? Must you really play the piano after midnight? Doesn't sound so romantic to me. But it doesn't matter. I found...
I'll do it my way.
Oh, the kid wants to stand on his own 2 feet. As you like it. Why not? I am going to reserve that table. And you take this.
What is it?
It's the invitation for gold. According to all the rules of etiquette, when she reads this, she will most certainly show up for our date.
My date, you mean?
Exactly. But first, let me give you a few more hints. From father to son.
Wow, that was pretty moving. He even let me borrow a suit. Maybe he's not such a bad guy after all.
What have you got this time?
Well, what do you think? This is an official invitation to a romantic dinner.
Oh, really? This invitation actually meets all the rules of etiquette. Bravo, Rufus. Apparently, I was completely wrong about you. Wait for me later in the old town, all right? I'm looking forward to being able to lay aside a few more prejudices against you and Deponia.
Lay aside certainly sounds great.
Oh, Rufus.
Why didn't she show up? Huh. I might have guessed that Dad doesn't know the first thing about women. With his terrific tips, it's a miracle that I exist at all. Romance and flowers, my ass. I'm gonna let him have it. Dad? What's been going on here? Flowers? Champagne? That louse! If this is what it looks like, the old philanderer might as well start digging the grave for his burial at sea. Right. If that doesn't beat all. Stealing my date from right under my nose! Your own son!
Excuse me? You're Rufus's father?
He seems to think that, but I'm not.
That is totally... Oh.
I took him in when I was still mayor of Kuvak. We found him in the garbage, kicking and screaming. He's a trash baby.
That isn't true!
Examine your feelings, Rufus. I am not your father.
Now you tell me? Have you no decency?
Huh, look who's talking.
Oh, you don't understand. This guy has...
Has what? Standing? Style. A clean suit. You see, unlike you, the captain knows how to treat a lady.
But...
You heard the lady. Do I really need to call an attendant and have you removed by force, kicking and screaming? Just like the trash baby that you are?
Really? I'll get you for this.
Oh, has the wind changed? Something smells a bit off.
Just an insignificant little breeze, Peter, that's all.
All right, so I farted. But that doesn't make him better than me. I am so gonna rain on his parade. I will teach him a lesson so tough that it was dropped from the curriculum of the School of Hard Knocks. Knock, knock.
You again?
I really need to borrow your radio.
Never.
Oh, come on. From one bard to another.
I am a bard. You, however, ought to be barred.
But...
No.
This bug is tickling me.
Don't worry. As long as you've washed your ear, it's hopefully not going to take it for a buggy bathroom.
Ah, yeah, I see. See you later.
Right, leave me alone.
Your legs are short.
Welcome again.
Grab a bite.
Yes, I will.
Rufus, we would like, can't you just...
But...
You heard the lady.
Oh.
Rufus, we would, can't...
But... You... Oh.
Rufus, we would like to eat here, can't you...
But... Oh. What's this? I need... Why would the old fart need a radio? Unless... Whoa! I don't... First he steals my date, and then my brilliant idea with the prompter. That miserable old dirtbag. Crane! Crane!
What?
I found something! One last...
No!
Little...
Don't say it!
Memo!
I need a radio. Are you dictating these memos to him?
Don't change the subject, just give me the radio. Why do you have to do this anyway?
I won't say.
Do I have to get a memo that says I need secrets?
Oh, stock market news.
Oh, come on, Crane. Hey, you know about poetry, right?
Sure thing. One of my platypus poems even made it to page 3 of the Platypus Daily.
I see I've come to the right place. Here.
Watch this. Radio?
Oh yeah, you'll need it. It's a romantic matter.
Platypus romance or human romance?
Shh, it's starting.
I have prepared something very special for you. The icing on the cake. A poem in your honor. Okay, here we go. The poem.
Pardon me?
The poem.
Go ahead. That was your cue.
Oh, I've got just the thing.
Give it your all.
You are cuter than a platypus. You look just like a platypus? Yuck. What? Hey! What the? Wait!
You were right, Rufus. Seagull is an idiot. It was very noble of you to try and warn me about him. Thank you. I owe you an apology, Rufus. Your foster father may act all sophisticated, but in reality, he is nothing but a sub-illuminated cerebral pygmy.
Yeah, just without the stripes. Now all I have to do is persuade your last alter ego.
To tell you the truth, I liked you right from the start. You are a lot like Cletus, but you have a real backbone, and you aren't such a sissy.
That's true. But don't tell him I said that.
I had better stay here until you manage to persuade the other two. I must admit that I'm actually a little jealous. Totally weird, isn't it?
Ладно, дорогие друзья, думаю, на этом закончим сегодня. Да, будет такой короткий стрим, да, и людей, в принципе, что-то нет. И как бы будет более закончено, я думаю, на следующем стриме добьем вторую часть как раз таки. Да, всем удачи, до скорых встреч и пока.